Hello, welcome to the Daily Dish Tarot, or welcome back. This is Kelly from Deep Soul Tarot. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in, or tuning in and joining is what I meant to say. Glad to have you all here. So today, as some of you know already, but for those who are new, I do a daily reading every day, of course, called the Daily Dish Tarot, and I have a theme for every day. So today is a Monday, so we have Monday moods. So we're going to get an idea of where the collective, what they're feeling right now about things that are going on in our lives. Yes, it is a general read, so it may not resonate for all of you. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So thank you for joining. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Love hearing from you all. Just briefly, having internet problems, so if you comment and I don't answer right away, please don't be offended, please. Because I can't always, sometimes I start commenting and then I lose the internet. I can't finish and I can't. So I'm going to put a day aside just to go through the comments and answer. So, okay? Just so you know. I don't want people to think I'm ignoring y'all. Okay. Excuse me, one more shirt full. I may need some coffee here in a minute. Okay, let's see what's going on for the collective today. We just had, now, for those who don't know, I do moon readings. So today, later on, I will be doing it's a new moon today, July 17th. So, I think today is July 17th, but it's a new moon today. So I will be uploading that. I was going to combine the two this morning, but I'm going to do it separate. I'm going to say the collective as a whole, the mood, and then the moon reading will come later on this afternoon sometime. I'm on the West Coast, so afternoon for us, so probably about 2, 3. On the East Coast, it's going to be a little more evening-ish, okay? Just so y'all know. But see what the energies are for this new moon, okay? So tune in. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Join the tribe so you'll know when that is uploaded. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, okay. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. And underneath that, we have the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So, my beautiful collective. I'm feeling a pretty good energy so far. We'll see what comes up. Ace of Pentacles here. For many of us, this is great because it's a new moon. Many of us are setting our intentions of what we want perfect for the new moon. That's what the new moon is all about. These are timeless reads, okay? So if you're watching this when it's not a new moon, you're not watching this on Monday, it doesn't matter. I just have kind of a little schedule thing going on so people know when they're uploaded if they want to watch them, you know. But, excuse me, you can watch them at any time. I have a playlist, so if you want to watch some of the old ones or want to catch up, you can do that too. The Daily Dish Tarot. But these are from, like, whenever you're watching this today, like, look forward to, like, maybe for the next week, 30 days, and moving forward. These are timeless reads. Energy is fluid, so, you know, time's an illusion, energy is fluid, so they're timeless. Anyways, but if you're watching it during the new moon is a time to set intentions. And I'm hearing from many of us, we have gotten some sort of idea of where we want our life to go. Maybe some opportunity has come up in our life, and we are in the process of accepting that offer or following up on this goal that we wanted. And with the Page of Cups, I'm hearing it could very well include creativity, something you may be passionate about. It's something new. It's just something brand new. And it could have to do with, like, arts or the media, entertainment, that kind of thing. It could be a new love, just going to say. Whatever it is, it's going to bring us emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness. This is what's going to make us happy, fulfilling this. And just underneath that, we have I could just keep going. Here we go. The Seven of Cups. So maybe we have an idea of what we want to do, but we haven't. Our ideas are up in the air. We're not sure exactly how we want to do it, or what area we want to go in. Queen of Wands. Step into your power. Collective, step into your power and stay focused on this passion. Okay, that's enough about that. Okay. So where we're at right now, what we're feeling about things is, okay, so yeah, we're at a crossroads. And hold on, let me get some energies from the card, the CAD. We have some decision to make. So we know what we want to do, but it's going to mean we have to make some sort of decision. And we may have to cut something out of our life. It's a hard decision to make. But for many of us, we know this, we need to do this. This is something we have to do. We need to do. It's just a matter of trying to decide, again, how to do it and thinking about it. You want to think about it first, which is fine. Because, again, this is the new moon, if you're watching it, and the waxing crescent comes going towards the first quarter, which is when we start initiating. But it's okay to just sit and think about it right now. Trust your intuition. I keep hitting the damn microphone. I'm so sorry if you can hear that. I don't know where to put my arms. I'm used to leaning like this, and I realize I cover up the cards and the table and your view. I apologize for that, for all the videos I've done that in. This desk is too high for me. I'm too short, and so it's hard for me. Anyways, welcome to my world. Anyways, I'll clarify that probably, but to get a little bit more information. Some of us are deep in our thoughts. We've really been thinking about this a lot. And we sort of feel like it's, I see this as the damned if I do, damned if I don't. Damned if I do, there are going to be people who are going to be upset, or there's going to be things in my life that I may miss, like, say if you're moving or something, but damned if I don't, because if I don't, I'm not doing what is best for myself. Right. Okay, does that make sense? So what some of us may be aware of right now, see? Ace to the 2. Some of us may be aware of what our truth is, what we need to do. We're perfectly clear of where we want to go on this path. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So for a lot of us in the collective, this is definitely a brand new beginning. This is a new journey that a lot of us are going on. That's why I love doing the daily dish. I don't think a lot of people know that I do this or don't see it, whatever. For the people that do, there's a handful of people. I will keep doing this because it helps myself as well. But I want, if those same people come and watch, I will do this for just those 4 people, 5 people. It fluctuates depending on what the title is and stuff. But to me, these readings can't. So basically, the daily dish, I named it the Daily Dish Tarot, is it's food for thought that we can digest and ponder things in our lives that can nourish our soul, can help us, our true self, our authentic self, our higher self. And that's why I named this channel Deep Soul Tarot. I want everyone to dig deep inside of themselves, in their soul, and do things for themselves that's ultimately going to give them the life that they truly want. They truly want, desire, and deserve, basically. So that's why I do these. So you have the new beginning here for many of us in the collective. And now it's down to, we're aware of the decision. We can see clearly where we need to go. It's just a matter of making some sort of decision. Now, what we may not be seeing, Temperance. What we may not be seeing is that some of us need to do, some of us still have some healing to do. Some of us have a need for a little more balance in our life. So some of us may be feeling, there I go with the microphone again, a little more emotional. So we need to work through that so it doesn't cloud our decision. Some of us need to be a little bit more grounded. We want to go forward. You got to slow it down. Cool the jets a little bit here. It's all about patience. This card's all about patience. And spiritual wisdom, patience, and balance, but it's like peace. Being at peace. So for a lot of us, it's just a matter of what we may not see is just, of course we all want to have a goal, we want to move forward. But we have to realize everything's in divine timing. I say this a lot, but it's true. It's in divine timing. It's different for everybody. And we have to I know Spirit's saying, I'm talking to you too. Okay, I get it. Damn it. I'm done with the lesson. Come on now. Spirit and I have been having an argument for the past 2 weeks, so just so you know. Anyways, about things that are going on here. Mainly the internet. I'm like, I don't know how you expect me to get these messages out and do the channel if I don't have internet. I need help getting internet in my room. And they're supposed to have it in a community center, and it rarely works. It didn't work at all before. I was all excited because it was working. I went the other day to upload some videos. Nothing. I waited for a good half hour to see if it would change. Nothing. I was really upset. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Temperance. So, what many of us don't see is where we're at right now is where we're meant to be. It may not be where we want to be. The circumstances may not be the best. I'm hearing Spirit going, Keep going, Kelly. Leave me alone. I'm working. All right. I'm getting your message out. Don't interrupt. All right. We're going to see what possible obstacles the collective has. King of Wands. The obstacle for some of us in the collective is knowing what actions to take. And if that's the case for some of you, tune in tomorrow, because tomorrow's Tuesday Tempos. And that's all about the actions we can take. That's why I have a theme for the day, each day, so to speak. You know, it's just kind of like the overall idea of what the reading is. But the King of Wands is all about action. The King of Wands is always looking for innovative, creative, new ideas. It's always likes to keep busy. Always likes to be doing something. I mean, even though the King of Wands has gotten a lot of success as sitting on his throne, masculine energy only, people, sitting on his throne, not gender, he's still thinking about, okay, I could do this. Ooh, I've always wanted to do this. His life is going pretty damn good there. But he's just got this, the King of Wands is divine masculine. So the masculine side of you is saying, action, action. But that could be a challenge because you want to put things in motion now. Now may not be the time. That's where temperance comes in. What you may not be seeing is you're itching to move forward, some of us, but we need to tone it down. We need to tone it down and just accept where we're at and go, okay, everything's going to happen in divine timing. I will get there eventually. Here's our little path here. All right, we may have some mountains to get over, some hurdles still. All right, we may have some healing to do. Huh? Yes? All right, actions moving forward. The Nine of Cups. Again, finding some emotional satisfaction. Finding emotional satisfaction in the fact that you're even aware of where you want your life to go. Some people have no clue. I don't like my life. Things are crappy, but what do I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, so for some of you, you have an idea. You now know there's a goal you have, and you're clear about it now. It's just a matter of putting it in motion now, getting it into motion. But you're a step ahead. You're actually a step ahead of some other people. We're all going to get there, though. Eventually, we'll all get there. So it's not a race. You know, it's like, okay, well, I'm beating you. Well, we all have different timing in our lives. So these over here, I put on the side to just give some extra, like, advice moving forward. Enjoy right now. Enjoy the progress you have made up to this point. Enjoy. Just be happy. Find the positive things you can right now. I like these two right here. The Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups. I'm hearing, because the 9 to the 3 is the 6 of Cups, there might be someone in your past that you haven't talked to in a long time. Maybe reconnect with them. Just saying. 9 of Swords. There's that 2 of Pentacles. Again. Previous readings from last week. Well, that's interesting because I'm hearing you're missing some friends. You're missing a friend. You're missing your social life? Oh, maybe some of you are going to move, or whatever this goal is, this thing you realize that's the double-edged sword. Remember I said, damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you take this, say it's a job. If you take this job, it requires you to move away from where you are. And you have to leave your family or friends behind, or both. And that's bothering you. You want this job, but at the same time, you don't want to leave. Maybe you're in the community where you're comfortable. Let's get some clarification. And that's a tough situation. I'm gonna say that is very tough when you're in that kind of, I said, catch-22 situation. It's like, what do I do? I want this position, but I have to move. Or maybe it requires you to travel most of the time. So I'm not going to be able to spend time with, my family, my friends. Let's see what's going on. That's for some of you. For some other of you, maybe you've been spending a lot of time alone thinking about what you need to do, and you haven't really had time for your friends. Maybe it's not so much physically moving away, where it's just a point in your life, you kind of neglected your friends or your social life or something to that effect. And you're trying to balance both of them. You're trying to balance staying in touch with friends and family and what have you, and still trying to take care of business. And that can be hard sometimes to balance both. All right, so let's get to the Two of Swords, okay? What can you tell us about the Two of Swords? Ten of Pentacles. Well, I'm feeling this does have to do with family. Something to do with family. So it could have to do with moving. People you're close to. I think you feel comfortable where you're at right now. You know there are things that you need to do, change in your life, but at the same time, change may be a little, for some of us, may be a little bit, as I say the word daunting, maybe a little bit hard to deal with, and you really don't know what you want to do here. You do, but you don't. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, like I said. But the Ten of Pentacles, this is some sort of lesson that you are learning about you and your life and your growth as a person. Maybe this is an experience that you need to have right now. And again, say it's a job. If it's a job and you have to move, you think, what if I go there, I don't like my job, or I don't like where I'm living? What if I can't make friends? All right, so let's say you move and you get there. Something isn't the way you would like, and you give it a shot, but it's not working. No one says you have to stay there. Maybe it was just all about the experience of doing that at this particular time, moving forward, but whenever it happens. And then if it doesn't work out, again, maybe it was just a lesson to teach you. Maybe you need to experience a little more independence away from what's comfortable for you. I don't know. I don't know if that resonates for anybody, but that's what I'm hearing. This decision is going to affect See, with the Ten of Pentacles, after that is the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm just hearing you have to leave the security that you feel right now in your life. I don't know how to explain that. I think people understand what I'm saying, that sometimes when you get too comfortable, you're stagnant, you don't grow. You don't experience new things. And this, I think, is being put in front of you by the universe, by your higher guides and masters, saying, it's time for you to expand your horizons. It's time for you to experience. Maybe you're a young person and you want to travel or something. Let's move on and see what else comes up in the reading so we can get more information. The Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands. Here, obstacles. There may be people who are trying to stop you from going or making you feel guilty for going. This card is basically based on standing your ground. This could be a competitive field that you go in. Oh, wow, my card's all bent. Didn't realize that. I'm pretty rough on these cards, I guess. They're kind of thin, but still. Whatever comes your way, you will be able to overcome. Whatever obstacles you face, whatever happens, Stay true to yourself. Stand your ground. Stay true to yourself. Don't let that stop you. Sometimes the universe will put that in front of us to test us to see how much we really want what we're going after. And if we give up, the universe is going to say, yeah, well, I guess I didn't learn that lesson. We're going to have to try this a different way. Temperance, what you're not seeing? The Five of Cups. I think this is very emotional for you. On one hand, this opportunity, I think for you, whatever it may be, whatever you're going for, you're in, when you think about it, it puts you in a good mood. But then when you think about leaving friends, family, or the comfort, then you also have these moments of being very physically, not physically, emotionally upset. You wish you could have both. But we can't have our cake and eat it too. But the thing about the Five of Cups is there are 3 spilled cups, but there are 2. So it's not like you can't talk to these people. If you move, you can still talk to them. Now they have things like, FaceTime and whatever people do on the computer. I don't do that stuff. I don't like having my face on the computer. I'm more of a texter. I'm just not into that. But you could still do that. It's not like you're leaving them forever. You can still possibly go visit them from time to time. Let's move on to our obstacle, our King of Wands. The Five of Wands. See, I think our obstacle is looking at the things that may go wrong, the things that are internal battles here, and not realizing that we have the power to work through that if we really want to. Sometimes you got to get creative. Sometimes, it doesn't work the way you want. That's just the way life is. The Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands. You got 3 aces here. 3 aces so far. You're excited about the idea of doing this. You're motivated to do this. You can almost envision your life once you do this, whatever it is. So our challenge here emotionally is just making that decision. What is better for us, truly, overall? And sometimes that means leaving things behind. It's almost going off to college. College is a great experience for those who went off to college. You have to leave home, the comfort of home, and maybe mom taking care of you, someone doing your laundry, and then all of a sudden you're out on your own. But it's a great experience. And when you come away from college, you've gained some of that independent wisdom that maybe you didn't have if you had stayed at home. And you could always go back to your hometown. You could probably always go back home for some of us. For some people who go to college. But, it's not like it's set in stone that when you make a decision, of course you don't want to make the wrong decision, but think of it as an adventure. Think of it as an experience that's going to help you grow as a person. 3 of Cups, the Lovers. Ooh, maybe you're leaving somebody behind, like a boyfriend or a partner. Boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, whatever. Okay, but this is all about making a decision. It's tempting to stay. It's vice and virtue. It's tempting to stay. And you may have the little voices inside your head going, the devil's saying, you really shouldn't do this because it's not going to work out. The angel's saying, this is good for you as your higher self, your authentic self. This is going to be a great experience for you overall. It's going to help you be a better person, help you grow. And it's trying to choose what is best for you, your higher self, a higher spiritual guidance thing. The 9 of Swords, see things in a different perspective. It's time to look at this as not the negatives. Try to look at this, if you're looking at negatives, try to think of this in a whole different way. There may not be things you're seeing because obviously no one can predict the future, but there may be things that come to you after that you get there and you're going to be so pleasantly surprised. The Hierophant. Well, there is the Divine Masculine giving you that spiritual wisdom, giving you that guidance, saying, listen, telling you, your higher self is telling you, take this chance. This is a brand new beginning for you. This is a new step in a direction that's going to be a whole new life for you. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. The universe is offering you a whole new experience here. And it's going to take some strength for you to go forward. You're afraid of the loss you may have. But that's lack mentality, that Five of Pentacles. That's what you think you may lose. The universe is saying, but think what you will gain by this. And then you'll grow as a person. And then maybe you'll evolve, and maybe this, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, this goal, or maybe you'll achieve it and you'll move on to something else. And whatever you may have thought you've lost, you didn't lose it. You just, you had to move ahead to take care of you. Does that make sense? Well, collective, this is what I have for you. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope it was helpful. Thank you all for tuning in. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe. And comment down below if this resonated in any way. Let me know. I'm always curious if things resonate for people. So tune in tomorrow for some moving forward, the actions, because it would be the waxing crescent. It's initiate those wishes that you have for your life. Maybe you can get a little bit more, wisdom on this, Wednesday wisdom, but a little more information on what you can do to help move forward. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one tomorrow. Yes, Daily Tarot, tomorrow morning, or whenever you watch it. Peace out.